Hey everybody, it's Will here again. Hope everybody is doing well, and today I'm stoked to get to bring you a review and demo of this 2016 Gibson Firebird 5 limited edition in Pelham Blue. Let's dig into it. Before we start this review, I want to take a minute and thank my buddy Colin Baker for lending me this guitar, as well as some others that you're going to see in upcoming videos for the 365 Days of Guitar series. His band is called Chosen Lung, and I'll put some links down in the description below. You should check them out. And you can hear and see some of these fantastic instruments in action. This particular guitar is a recent reissue of the Gibson Firebird 5. Now, to briefly sum up the history of the Gibson Firebird, it was a model that was conceived by Gibson when Ted McCarty was president. It came out around 1963. They were designed by the famed auto body, or car designer rather, Ray Dietrich, and apologies if I'm mispronouncing that. But he worked with Ted McCarty to design these guitars. They were the first Gibson to utilize neck-through construction. I believe the neck is a mahogany with strips of walnut as well. Was one of the first Gibson guitars to feature a mini humbucking pickup of sorts. The original models also featured a banjo-style tuner. This particular repro actually has just Grover Minis on it. The original Firebird came in 4 models, I believe. There was a 1-pickup Firebird 1. You could get a 2-pickup Firebird 3 that was bound with dots and a short lyre tailpiece. You could get the Firebird 5, which was, as this model is, a little fancier inlay, and it had the longer vibrato tailpiece. And then you could get a Firebird 7, which had 3 pickups, an ebony fingerboard, block inlays, and gold hardware. It was the top of the Firebird line. And they were made in this reverse style initially from 63 until 1965. These guitars are, as I say, neck through, and they're mahogany. The wings are glued on either side, and the pickups are the mini humbucking, still today in this reissue of the Firebird 5. Some interesting players that have used Firebirds over the years. The most notable for me person that used a Firebird 5 would be Johnny Winter. I know Keith Richards and Brian Jones each played Firebird 7s for a period in the 1960s, and Eric Clapton made great use of a Firebird 1, I believe it was with Cream, around 1968. These are a really unique sounding guitar. The mini humbucking pickups, particularly the modern iterations, are very bright, very toppy when compared to where a traditional humbucking pickup seems to sit in the mix. And also the neck-through construction really makes for just a striking instrument as well. I'm sure it has some sonic properties, but aesthetically it's just also very, very striking. These make for a great stage guitar particularly. Anyway, thanks for taking a minute to listen to some brief history and discussion of this particular Firebird and the series itself, and we're going to dig into some sound samples. Once again, thanks to my buddy Colin Baker. Check out his band Chosen Lung. And without further ado, let's get into the 2016 Firebird 5 limited edition in faded Pelham Blue, or maybe just Pelham Blue. All right, cheers, y'all.